Hello everyone, welcome back to the Haru arc. It's World of Horror. I wanted to record a couple more of these before I went to bed because I'm gonna be, well, I would have been busy yesterday because this is the Saturday episode. But yeah, I wanted to record a couple more of these. I'd like to get a backlog going, and the nice thing about getting a backlog going is that you don't have to do it all in one day. You can kind of do a little bit on one day, and then you can take a break, and then the next day you can record a little bit more of the backlog, right? You can kind of space out the episodes as long as you record more than one. When you are recording, you can eventually work on getting a backlog. Now we're gonna do. I'm trying to think of what kind of Haru run I want to do. I think what I want to do is I want to try Knowledge Haru again, like Web back on his bullshit. But we're gonna do Knowledge Haru all perks, and we will do 7th Curse. We'll do 7th Curse. And the reason why I want to do this is because obviously money for Smonks seems very nice, and give me Ath Yellow Zap because that extra spell could potentially be pretty interesting. I mean, that's strength, but we'll use that immediately anyways, like, it's not a big deal. And we'll kind of roll the school like this, and then everything else can remain default. I do hope that when we get a new update, and, I mean, here's the thing, we kind of already know what we're getting in the new update because the new update had a preview on that interview video that happened a while back. We're getting some new mysteries, and I think, like, really popular mods are being integrated into the game, or maybe that's something they're looking into. It's been a while. Don't quote me on anything like that, and take it with a grain of salt. You should definitely go and watch the interview. I think you could probably just type World of Horror interview in your search box and you'd find it, so that I don't have to, you know, link it, because I'll probably forget. But, World of Horror interview. And it should just be the first thing that comes up. Yeah, first thing that comes up, the Mega Visions, interview with Brian. Brian! And, yeah, that's about it. Like, why is there Escape from House Horror 20/20 by ABC News? I don't, like... It apparently has 17 million views, so there's definitely a chance that you know what I'm talking about here. But I don't know anything about that. We're moving on. We're moving on. I don't wanna I don't wanna go into that. I was just like reading the name because I'm like, oh, that's a weird name. See 17 million views, and in the description, the first thing you read is 17-year-old girl, and it's just like, you know what? Nope. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. That is not in the purview of this episode, and I think we're gonna move on. So anyways, yeah, you can go check out the interview there. But, and by there, I mean, you know, the one with Brian from Yizbird, from Mega Visions. That's the one that I'm talking about. That's the one that I'm vaguely remembering. But, by the by, I don't know... I talked about it in FTL, the episode that's gonna come out. Well, this is the Saturday episode. When is it all gonna line up? In 2 days, the Monday FTL episode. I talked about it. I was making potato salad. It tastes great. Absolute banger. And it honestly wasn't that bad to make. Like, I'm not a big fan of chopping vegetables, but I feel like I could get a lot faster at it. And I think that I might add like a different vegetable, because I think it was celery. I'm not a big fan on the celery gaming, but the scallions were pretty good, if that's how you pronounce that. Bullets and scissors, ward, sailors, arms. We're skipping wordless ward 100%. We'll go into... I think we'll go into bulletin first. That seems pretty reasonable. We'll go into bulletin first, and we will not, absolutely will not, well, I mean, we could get the heavy-duty flashlight. We get the heavy-duty flashlight. I kind of wanted to get the, the Carpenter's Hammer. Oh my god. That's so bad. Like, 40 chance to hit? Are you insane? Good speed, though. Crowbar is garbage. I mean, yeah, like, I did say I wanted to try Knowledge Haru again, right? So, but we are gonna go here, we're gonna get Cursed. Mind Wipe is not permanent, so that's very nice. And we'll just get rid of Mind Wipe immediately. If we get some extra funds really early on... And you know what? I want to put this to the test. Let's just start smonking. Let's start smonking, and let's take every available opportunity to buy smonks, which is not something you should do in real life, by the way. Oh crap, we didn't look at the, we didn't look at, the lighthouse or the TV. What the heck? But, tap into his power. Oh crap, we didn't tap into his power. And now we're gonna get paranoid and think like, oh god, maybe we shouldn't have done that. But it's actually totally fine to do that, because it's just a skull, and we're just, the encroaching doom is not, real, right? Like, the encroaching doom is not because we broke the skull, it's because Haru broke the skull by accident, and was like, oh god, I must have released an evil spirit or something, which then willed into existence the encroaching, impending doom. But I honestly, you know, somebody a long time ago, you know, there was somebody who was an innovator, all right? Somebody a long time ago. I don't remember who they are. This was like hundreds of episodes ago. Somebody told me that when I was complaining about Haru, they told me, just buy Smonks. And this was like, this might have even been back in True Believer, right? I don't quite remember. But they were telling me, like, just buy Smonks, and Haru is a great character, and I'm not saying that they were right, but they were right. Like, I used to think, like, oh, you know, it's unreliable, you don't know how much money you're gonna get. I was a fool. I was a complete and utter fool. I have, like, you can buy Smonks, and they can carry you through the entire game pretty reliably. And yes, we are going to drink the wine bottle right here. Do you like it? Yes. But we are not fighting together this time. Unlike the last 2 videos. Together doesn't exist. Also, we haven't fought anybody yet, by the way, so... Roads closed. Well, that sucks. I'm pretty sure we don't really have many, roads closed scenarios, though I almost made that mistake because I wasn't prepared to have an empty bottle. Let's see Morico on the TV now, just in case. And we'll keep going Lighthouse blind. It doesn't really... It's not something that I'm particularly worried about. Are we going to see Morico's event again? No. Are we going to get Outdoorsman? No. But it's good practice, alright? It's good practice, and we need to right the wrong. Because we did get owned. I mean, we didn't have Outdoorsman anyways, so it literally doesn't matter. And again, we're on all perks, we're not gonna get Outdoorsman. But I would still like to see Morico on the TV if that's alright. Like, I know she's already dead, or whatever. Can you not see Morico on the TV after you get the event? I highly doubt that. I think we're just getting unlucky. I highly doubt that. If that's something that's programmed into the game, oh my god, it might be programmed. No, it's not. She's right there. Like, I'm just thinking to myself, like, there's no shot. Like, there's absolutely no shot that it was taken, like, it was put into the game that after you see the Morico event, you can't see Morico on the TV anymore. There's no way. Absolutely no way. Do we want to go into TV Terror now? Yeah, we'll go into TV Terror. I almost clicked on Wordless Ward, which would have been disastrous. Very, very lucky, very happy to be able to skip Wordless Ward. And here's the thing, if we get money, oh, that's bad. That's potentially bad. I mean, most likely, something truly evil won't do anything at all. But, you know, on the off chance that we get to 2, we can never rest again, or else we're in the danger zone. We'll do this. We have 8. We have 8 strength. Although, that's just giving us sanity. We got +2 reason in the last 2 events. We didn't get EXP, which kind of sucks. But, anyway... Ooh, hold on a minute. I don't think we can do this. Can we do 75? Oh, no. Oh, no. We have to throw the empty bottle? Okay. And then we can just kill him? Alright. That honestly works for me. Now, what would I like to see? I'll take looting. I will take looting. That's perfectly acceptable. That's a perfectly okay thing to get. We don't have any way of boosting our knowledge even further. We would love to see... I mean, what would we like to see? We can take the Sanity L here. That's fine. Because, I mean, we're at 13 reason. I see no reason, as it were, to really sweat that. Do I want to get a brick? I kind of want to get a brick, but yeah, I want to get a brick. Thank you. And I think the vending machine. Here's the thing: even if the bricks, oh my God, we rolled exactly an 8 there. Jesus Christ! Even if the bricks get nerfed into oblivion, like if they get nerfed to 5 damage guaranteed, I still think they're very good. But even with the bricks, like, say you don't get any bricks ever, okay? I still think the vending machine is a incredibly good location now. And honestly, I think that, like, obviously, okay, listen, when you're playing Haru, and you get something like looting or adrenaline that gives you money after you kill allies, right? After you kill allies, after you kill enemies. When you get some sort of money generation, you're happy as Haru because then you can easily buy more Smonks, right? But here's the thing. If you're playing Miku in general, you get looting, you get adrenaline, that's 2 funds per enemy kill. You can buy Smonks and 2 enemies dead. Alright, not counting any money that you already have on you. So you kill 2 enemies, you get a pack of Smonks, you kill 2 enemies, you get another pack of Smonks. And you occasionally get bricks. I think we've stumbled upon the meta here. I think we have stumbled upon the meta, and I do hate that it is cigarettes, because, you know, Rod and Todd voice. Users are losers! But for real, we do not condone irresponsible smonking on the Webweaver actual filler channel. But then again, I am also not your parental figure or legal guardian, so, you know, you can do whatever the hell you want. Just, you know, I would encourage making better life decisions. We'll go to School Scissors, right? Because it's like it's the only locked out of the town mystery we've got going on. Do I want to sell library notes? Not yet, not yet. I would like to get -3 reason, actually. And we can just put these away and just take this with us, because we're not worried about we're not worried about getting any random item in the school. I mean, you can get random items in the school, but you know, when I said I wanted -3 reason, I didn't mean -2 reason from the freaking Mimi tax. Hello, Ritsuko-chan. How's it going? You know, I recently started watching the... So that'll do... Okay, we should be able to throw the wooden bat. But I recently started watching the... This is kind of a weird thing, right? But I recently started watching the... How far? I want to see how far you can take this out. I feel like we glitched it before and we got it to, like, out here, which I've never seen before, but I'm probably just stupid. You know that, coincidentally, I think it also is called Multiverse or Multiverses or something like that, but the, is it right to say Warner Brothers fighting game? Because those are Warner Brother characters, right? But, you know, like, you know what I'm talking about. The fighting game with, like, Bugs Bunny, Shaggy, Batman... you know, that sort of thing. Superman, I think Wonder Woman's there too, Harley Quinn. Got a lot of DC characters, which makes sense. But, you know, they've also got, like, Tom and Jerry as characters as well. Plungerhead was playing that. He got into the closed beta thing? But with that going on, you know, you see the gifs of, like, all the characters. They got Velma in there, too. And I do love how if you, like, crouch as Velma, she, like, loses her glasses and she's in that pose of, like, my glasses! I can't see without my glasses! And then the screen goes blurry for you. That's actually really funny. But, you know, a bunch of that stuff was going viral a while ago. It's about. Interesting. A bunch of that stuff was going viral a while ago. And, you know, it made me think of, obviously it made me think of Scooby-Doo, because you got Shaggy and Velma. And they actually made, they made, if you remember, there was a big meme on the internet, Ultra Instinct Shaggy, where it's like, Shaggy is the most powerful character in the universe, and he can beat up Goku or whatever. and all those meme edits and stuff. Like, I saw some of those meme edits. But they actually included Ultra Instinct Shaggy as a, not necessarily an Easter egg. Okay, it's a clap, bow, clap. I'm not gonna remember that. It's a bow, bow, clap, something like that. I'm not gonna remember it. But, and it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. There's no situation we're gonna be using that in. But, yeah, so it's like they got, if you taunt as Shaggy, like, he'll explode into, like, a Dragon Ball Z energy, and his shirt will tear off, and he'll be, like, absolutely jacked, and he'll make jokes about, like, don't make... You're making me use, like, 1% of my power, man. And so, you know, they did, like, a bunch of that stuff, which I think is, like, harmless and silly. Like, there's probably some people who are cynical. It's like, they're trying to cash in on the joke. I think the game is free, isn't it? I don't know. But, or I think they're planning on making it free. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything, because I genuinely don't know. But, you know, I think it's interesting, at the very least. And, we'll do sailors, because we just need to get one more item, and then we can, we'll be pretty comfy there, which will most likely be a brick. I'll go up to 47, I guess. 46, 47 for a brick. If I could get a second one. No, okay. Well, I hopefully won't have to throw that, and we'll get a torch in the process. But, we also do need to get money, by the way. We do need to get money. You love to see it. That's money right there. Hey, there we go. We got the... No shot. There was price hike and I wasn't paying attention. Oh my god. It doesn't really matter, though, because, you know, you can go to the vending machine anyways on your own just to roll for bricks, and that's worth the 1% doom, so it's not really a problem. Let's, check his wounds for clues, get that EXP. We could, crap, we should have got the police revolver. But here's the thing, we're not on Haru perks, so we couldn't even get CQC training if we tried. But, anyways, I think it's cool. But it got me thinking about Scooby-Doo. And, you know, somebody gave me their HBO password and stuff, and they made a profile for me so I can watch the HBO streaming service thing. And they have a bunch of Scooby-Doo stuff. And so I was watching, which makes sense, right? Because HBO has all the DC stuff, and it's all owned by the same company. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now. Why, coincidentally, they would have that. Because it's just, you know, there's like 5 companies that own everything these days. But, can we do 4 attacks? No, we can't. 3% Doom. So we'll just do that, and then we'll take 3% Doom. It's not a big deal. Like, it's, oh boy, 56% Doom, Mystery 4. It's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna sweat it. And we got +1 knowledge, too, which is really cool. But, you know, it got me thinking about Scooby-Doo, and I watched some, like, really old Scooby-Doo cartoon. I don't remember what it's called, but it was, like, one of the really early ones. You know, in, like, was it the Hanna-Barbera era? Where it's, like, it was one of those where it's, like, they're all made by the same team, and they reuse, like, sets and scenes, and they all have, like, the same running animation or whatever. It had, like, the classic Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Theme song. Like, I don't know if it was just called Scooby-Doo. Like, I don't think it was, but it wasn't, like, the newer ones. I don't have anything against the newer ones. I'm sure they're great. Try to recruit allies as a treat? You don't even do anything. You don't exist. Ushida, you piece. But, for a second there, I thought that was the artist lady who gives you, whatchamacallit, she gives you Smonks when you defeat enemies. But alas, I forgot her name. Can we do 2 here? I think we can do 2 here for sure. Yes we can, but we can only guarantee one of them. Oh, she takes bonus damage? What the heck? Ghost Connection, My Weird Collection, Anatomy class. I mean, we might as well get My Weird Collection. It's like we don't have anything that's specifically being like... If we get a chance to take On Your Own, by the way, we are yeeting Ushida. 100%. You want to fight the boss? We can. I would have preferred to keep the bricks if I thought about that. Let's fight the boss. Let's fight the boss. That's fine. Because we can brace for impact and attack twice, and we have an 85% chance to hit. This is completely fine. We can even throw the torch as well, because, you know, it's completely fine. And we can just brace for impact. And actually, hold on, can you be sent to fight? You can! So, Ushida is +1 damage. He's absolutely insane. The otaku creep can actually fight. That surprised everybody. Holy crap. He can throw hands. Now, the Tome of Rot is not what I was hoping for or expecting, because it's bad, and it gives us, like, mangled hand whenever we use it, but, you know, I guess if we want to dab on Takashi at the end of the game, we could. And by that, I mean we could sell it. But we don't need any more Smonks, so what's the point? Like, we're set up for the rest of the game. You need to go to hell, actually. And he's an Eldritch enemy, so he can't... Oh, you peas. I mean, I don't want to take 4%. Are you crazy? I don't want to take 4% Doom. That's wild. So we'll take 2 and then hopefully kill him next turn. And by hopefully, I mean we will. Are we gonna run away from a ghost enemy? I guess we would. Unless I remember, it's a clap. No, it's a... Was it bow bow? Clap bow clap? I think that was it. I don't remember though. So just hope that we don't get... ah, shit. I mean, we're gonna get hit anyways, right? So it's like, who cares? So here's the thing that's messed up, and why I don't even write it down. Like, I don't even bother to write it down. And also why money is completely worthless when it comes to ghosts. Look at this. So let's assume that this is the correct configuration. Like, it was bow, bow, clap, clap. If this is correct, we're gonna take 4 reason damage. If this is wrong, we're gonna take 8 reason damage. Because whenever you successfully complete the ghost ritual, you get hit for the full amount of damage the ghost deals. Now let's look at this. Let's take a stroll down here. We're doing 5, okay? The ghost has 20 health. We're gonna take 4 reason. So would you rather take the guaranteed 4 reason or the potential -8 reason? Or would you rather take the +5% doom, which is also totally a valid strategy? We're not gonna do that, because the lighthouse can only do a maximum of 6 reason damage. We're not worried about reason damage from this mystery, except from this dickhead. And we already have a light source, so the lighthouse can only do -3. So we're gonna just take the damage. But here's the thing: if we even if we knew the ritual combination, we would still take 4 damage guaranteed. Like, if I was confident on that's what it was, then we would still get yeeted. And that's why it's not worth it. It's never worth it, because it's just not it's just not valuable, right? Oh my god. I'm not pressing that button. I'm not pressing that button. It would dilute the pool so much, but I'm not gonna risk it. I don't know if something truly evil can show up in the lighthouse, let me be honest with you. I would rather not find out. We have unlimited money. We have unlimited money. The arm sling. Yeah, sure, why not? That's amazing. That's great. We even have 12 freaking Smonks, so we'll be smonking the entire lighthouse too. And the Doom is not a problem either. And we got Mind Drain. We just got one of the best spells in the game. Like, I'm not sweating this run at all. I'm thinking that this run is going pretty well. You know, I'm feeling good about this run. I feel like there's a way that we could glitch this as well. I was correct. There was indeed a way that you could glitch the bar. I have no idea how it works. Also, how did this guy have plus? Hold on. How much health did this guy have? He had 36? That's kind of terrifying. I'm not okay with you having 36 health. Do we have cursed signs? I don't think we do. No, we don't. We have holes. We only got cursed once? It's crazy. We only got cursed once. Can you believe that? Anyways, we're gonna kill him this turn. Probably just by doing Mind Drain again. You know, for fun. Oh my god, that's wild. Oh, come on. Why is it just the Tome of Rot, bro? Why is it just the Tome of Rot? That's so bad. All of these are garbage, by the way. I mean, we'll get the drip, but, you know. What if I re-rolled? We have the Doom for it. Even if I forget both my seconds, which I don't remember either of them, we still win handedly. Yeah, deduction. Okay. Okay, true and real. True and real. I don't know, I'll get charisma, and by that I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Because there's a chance that we could level up if, like, we had Heart of Darkness and charisma was the last thing. There is a chance. Charisma is the second thing, so you will perish. You will die. Okay, so the lighthouse can technically kill us, but it actually can't, because we have both of the... There's no dexterity check, and we have both of the stamina things. That's hilarious. So the lighthouse literally cannot kill us. That's so funny. We also have 2 Tomes of Rot, which we will absolutely use on Takashi. Because, actually, is Takashi here? I wasn't paying attention. Like, I just confirmed that the lighthouse couldn't kill us, and I was done. It was TV Terror, right? Yeah. I do want to level up again, because it's always fun to see what perks you'll roll. But apparently, Takashi doesn't exist. He's a coward. Oh, God. I don't know. Was it Ritsuko-chan? I cannot believe that it was actually Ritsuko-chan. That's crazy. Well, that's kind of disappointing. Takashi was scared of my 2 Tomes of Rot. Slaps roof of bookshelf. This bad boy can hold so many Tomes of Rot. And when you slap the roof of the bookshelf, your hand just explodes into gore and becomes horribly mangled. Because that's what the Tome of Rot does when you use it. It destroys your hand. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this exciting episode of the Haru arc. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you had a good Saturday, and I hope you're enjoying FTL. And yeah, FTL's every other day. Every other day. Oh yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. ×2, ×3, ×4. How many times have I said this? I don't know. Probably a lot. I don't know when I started saying stay safe out there. I think it was probably because, like, I started doing these recordings. Well, I've been recording YouTube videos for a while, right? And the only series that you should go back and watch is Arc Noir. That's the only good one. But, you know, it's like... I was recording for, like, pretty consistently through, like, was it 2018 or was it 2019? I think it was 2019. I was recording very consistently through 2019. Maybe it was 2019? Is that when I did Arc Noir? I don't remember. But I was recording through 2019 and 2020, and then we entered into the global hootenanny, and, you know, it was kind of a scary time, right? Like, I mean, it still is a little bit scary, to be honest, but, like, back when it was all new, and we weren't used to it yet, you know, you were texting your family, you were wondering if they were okay, they were wondering if you were okay. I didn't text one of my family members for a month, and they got really mad at me, you know, and it's like, you know, you're worried about going outside, it's all crazy shit, you've never seen something like this before, because there are public health scares, like, all the time, right? Like, I remember, like, it was like a decade ago, we had, like, what was it, the swine flu? Was that the big thing? You know, we were, like, we didn't even want to go to a grocery store when the swine flu was going on. But, like, you know, it's just, like, you have these, like, health scares. But this was, like, the biggest health scare, right? Like, this was like, a big lockdown. It was freaky, right? Because at least, like, I don't know anybody who had lived through something like that before, and, you know, I mean, technically it's still going on. There are still restrictions in some place. I don't know if I can say the word yet, if Susan is kind of cooled off, or if that's too hot for YouTube, as it were. Still, I don't want to get the Wikipedia link of controversy. But, you know, click this link below to find out the true facts. But, yeah, it was crazy, and I think, like, somewhere along the way, I was just like, hey, stay safe out there, right? Because it's like, it was crazy, right? Like, it was insane. And, like, at least back then, like, the public health messaging was all over the place, so it's like, is it airborne? Is it from touch? Is it, like, we were all, like, it was crazy. Like, it genuinely was crazy. And people didn't know what was going on, and people were worried, and I was worried. I think a lot of people were. I think everybody was worried, actually, like, most people. And, you know, it was just wild. And so that's probably why I started saying it, and now I just say it every time. I mean, you should still stay safe, because that's important. But I was just kind of like, I was going down a trip through memory lane, because I didn't say that in Ark Noir, I didn't say that in Lords of the Fallen, I didn't say that in Dark Souls Randomizer, I didn't say that in any of those. I don't know, I think I had, like, some, like, discount Markiplier ending. But, ending. Outro, that's what it was. But, yeah, no, it's just wild to think about, like, it's just wild to think about sort of, like, what happens, not necessarily in our lives, but just what happens around us that kind of changes, not necessarily our behavior, but I mean, I guess it is, like, in a very, very minor way, I change in behavior, because I changed my outro to that, and it's like, I mean, it's true, like, it's true, and it's important, and you should be safe, because, you know, that's important for your health, and, you know, I should be safe, because that's important to my health. But, it's just wild. It's just wild to think about, right? Like, it's been 2 years. Like, that's crazy. Like, I could go down, like, nightmare memory lane for, like, an hour. And now I'm gonna be like, oh, damn it, I have to... now I'm thinking, like, oh, damn it, I have to be up early tomorrow. That's why I'm recording all these backlog episodes. I'm gonna be thinking about this shit for, like, 4 hours before I pass out. What the hell? But, you know, it's just wild, right? And the thing is, like, some people are still locking down, right? Like, there's still... I mean, to be honest, okay, I've always worked from home, so it has not... The lockdown and the, like, isolation never affected me at all. Like, my way of life did not really change that much, but still, it did indeed, like, affect me in ways that, like, I couldn't hang out with my friends, I couldn't hang out with my family, I couldn't go see my family, that sort of thing, and that made you, that drove me freaking crazy, right? Like, you know, that's, the UK arc that we had, like, a year ago. Wait, was it a year ago? No way! Well, not a year ago yet, but, like, oh my god, that was, like, that was, no way, that was, like, 7 months ago, that's crazy. But, like, the Scotland arc, the UK arc that we had, like, 7 months ago, that was such a breath of fresh air, because it's, like, you know, I mean, traveling was a pain. Like, traveling is always a pain, but with the restrictions and all the regulations and the rules, but maybe that's kind of, like, the rules and regulations honestly weren't that bad, because a moron like me managed to navigate them with, like, minor headache. But, anyways, you know. Anyways, I could rant about that for 8 million years. I've got places to be in, X amount of hours. Presumably you have things to do as well, or maybe you're just listening to videos for background noise. And if you are, might I suggest FTL Multiverse Webweaver Plays. There are 2 runs out right now. It's like, about... Well, if each episode's about an hour and 30 minutes long, you've got a lot of content there. There's 2 episodes, sorry. There's 4 parts that are out, and each part is an hour and 30 minutes long, about. So, that's a lot of background noise. And halfway through, I think, part 2 of episode 1, I found out that I had music disabled and I turned it back on, so you get to listen to bangers as well. So anyways, have a good one, stay safe out there, and bye!